Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Dreams as recorded by Fleetwood Mac on guitar. Now this is an incredible song that's got such a great groove and feel to it, and you only need 3 chords to play this entire song. I'm going to break it down for you step by step, but before we jump into that, if you're new to the channel, I've got a gift for you. I want to put something in your hand right away. I made this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to map out the entire fretboard. And I used to look down at the neck and feel so confused until I understood this simple system that I was able to just put on one page, and I want to give it to you completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and you can grab your copy right there, or just click the first link down below. All right, well with that said, let's break it down. All right, so the majority of this song is just a 2-chord progression. It's moving from an F to a G. Now I'm going to show you some chord shapes that I would play, and then I'll show you some easy chords as well. So depending upon where you're at, you can play either one of these and get going with this song today. So the first chord you need to learn is the F chord, and then we're going to move that up to G. Here's what I play. All right, so for this F chord, I'll first show you from the 5th string down. So I'm playing 3, then 3, then open, then the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And I'm just playing those middle strings there. I'm muting the high E with my index, just lightly touching it there. So you could play that as, one way of doing it, but what I actually do is put my thumb, if you can get that, on the 1st fret of the low E. And this gives you a great F chord. It's like an F sus2 chord. And then I just move that shape up 2 frets, and I've got a G chord. It's like a G5. So here I'm playing 3rd fret of the low E, 5, 5, open, and then 3. So those are the chords. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And each chord lasts 4 counts, and then you move. So you can practice first just strumming those 1, 2, 3, 4, switch 2, 3, 4. And you could do that with the recording just to practice those transitions. Now if those chords are too hard, you could try this. Now with all of these versions, there's actually no bar chords. So the first 2 chord shapes that I showed you, there's no barring, but you do use the thumb. You could take away the thumb to make it easier, or you could play just this. This is an F major 7. I'm playing the top 4 strings. 3, 2, 1, open. So that could be your F chord, and then you could go to any G that's comfortable for you. I'm going to this one here, the 3rd fret of the low E, then muting the 5th string, then open, 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 3. So then your hand just can stay right there and just change between F and G. So that's 2 options. Again, I use this one, but it is a little bit harder, so pick which one works for you. Then from there, we're going to add a strumming pattern. Now here I'm going to do something like this. That's our pattern. So it's just 1 bar long. We're going to start with a quarter note, 1, and then beat 2, we're going to strum another quarter note. So 1, 2, ba, ba, and that's just down, down. So down, down, then down, up, down, up. Those are 8th notes starting on beat 3, 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If I just stayed on the F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now I am breaking up the strings a little bit, kind of playing the lower strings on the first beat, and then the rest of the strumming pattern on more of the treble strings. So it's like bass, treble, 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 bass, treble, treble, treble. So that'll help you get a good dynamic to it. Now, if I did that over the easier chords, it would sound like this. or the thumb chords. And that's about 98% of the song. Now the only other section is the bridge section or the instrumental section. And this comes in after the chorus, around 1 minute and 50 seconds in. The lyric cue is "You'll Know," and we play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we bring in one new chord here. It's A minor. We're gonna play that from the 5th string down. Open, 2, 2, 1, open. We start out going F to G, just like our typical progression. So after the words "you'll know," you go 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. But here, in the second measure, we're gonna change the rhythm up a little bit and accent the and of 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and then we change to the F on the and of 4. So 3 and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and then we go to A minor, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and go to G on the and of 4, accent, and then back to F, 2, 3, 4, then from there we go back to our main progression, just F to G. Now when this bridge happens, there's like a little instrumental lead on top. So here's what it sounds like putting this bridge or instrumental section all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. Go to A minor, G, G, and then to F, then stay there. Back to our main progression. And we play this all the way out until, the vocal cues the ending. And we end on the F chord. So hope you have fun practicing this, and to help you put it together even more, be sure to grab my fretboard guide. This is so useful. It's one of the most useful things I've ever created for learning the guitar neck, putting together your scales and chords, and I want to hook you up with it. It's completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide, or I made it easy for you. Just click the first link down below. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another lesson real soon.